Howdy, hey, welcome back to Pacific Northwest Gold Rushers. I'm Jeff, amateur prospector, and this is Gold Rush 22. I know it's been a couple months since I've been gold rushing, but between moving into my new place and the weather, it's been crazy. And even our normal spots, the rivers, because the melt is way up, and the creeks are up because of the rain. But right now I'm at a river that I've always wanted to go to, and I first started thinking about prospecting and trying to look it up, and a few locals around here on YouTube, I think it was, mentioned this place. And believe it or not, I used to tube down this river. But today Ken joined me, and we're gonna test out this bar, and we just got here, and yeah, you know, it looks promising, and I'm going to show you here in a second. But there's Ken there, and he brought his puppies. We got it, you know, where it collides, but we definitely got the inside bend here that goes all the way over there. Now all I did was pry that rock out, and just a tiny little bit. You can see how deep the rock was. I didn't take much, but one unclassified pan, and I don't know if you can see that. Hopefully. I don't know, how do I get the glare out? Anyway, there's a flake in there. Beautiful day. It's going to get warm. I don't have a lot of time to spend here. I got some family stuff to do later. But doggone it, I need to find me a nug. So we're going to do some more testing up this bar. You know, maybe a little up here, a little up there, down there. I don't know. We find a good spot. I brought my backpack and sluice up in here. Good spots to set up over there. So let's get to it and find a nug. Gold Rush 22. Alrighty, let's show you what I got in the second test pan. What I did was I basically, that first pan I did was just on the top there, and you can see these kind of rocks. But then I went ahead and I went one more layer down, and this time hopefully you can see it. This time we got 2 flakes. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get me a bucket classified out of that. I got my Arbor classifier, but before I do that, I got to go over there and find a good spot to set my sluice up. And while I'm heading over there, I'll show you what Ken's got going. He's got the beast rolling. Back in a bit. Well, howdy. I got my sluice set up. Looks like good water flow. I did a light test on it. So let's take you over and see what Ken's got going here. Now he's got his beast set up. It automatically classifies and everything. So Ken threw some rock, and he started his pit down here.
That way I'm watching big rocks at the same time.
These rocks are slick. So he's got that thing running good.
Yep, I just throw up a couple big ones. You know what I mean? In fact, like I said, I'm watching big rocks.
This is almost perfect water for this, because last time, remember, you were struggling to get that much water?
Yeah.
I still, man, these rocks are so slick. I've almost fell like 5 times.
Down a trail all the way to my bar.
Yeah, I might have to do that over there. So he's going to keep working on that pit. I'm going to go down to where you see my backpack, classify a bucket, and we already know there's gold in that area. So did you do a test pan, Ken, or you already prospected here before?
I tested here before. you know, there's something here, but you never know.
Race
Most
is
of
on.
digging actually is down there. The gold kind of slows down in that bit rock.
Yeah, I saw. That's why I'm down
Yeah,
there. So
but
he doesn't like classifying, so he doesn't do it. And so he has to dig close to where he's at, you know. So we got he's got his mascots with him. I don't know where Bear is, but anyway, let's get to work. Gold Rush 22. Well, a little bit of an update here. We're still running this first bucket. It was about 3/4 full. Had to tweak a little bit, kind of increase the water flow. This gravel, these are, you know, I'm used to kind of running more sandy, clay stuff. This stuff is more garnety. But we got the sluice working. I had to, like I said, kind of focus the water. We got good flow. I had to put this over here because we kind of made a turn here. But for my little backpacking sluice, it's working fine. I guess I should have showed you first. We do have, you know, a couple specks of gold already, but there's so much sun glare because it's beyond morning now and it's getting warm. But you can see Ken doesn't have a low gear. He's just all high. Or we told him, oh, casual day. But he invested in that monster Keen there, and he told me, he goes, I'm going to run some dirt. Me, I'm on casual mode. I actually needed a good break. I needed to get out here. I already got me 3 nodes, so hopefully we'll get a good clean out on this bucket test. And if that tests good, we'll keep going with that hole, maybe run a couple more buckets. Gold Rush 22. Okay. All right. Well, I just finished running that bucket. Well, not a full bucket, but anyway, turned out actually pretty good. Just pulled the sluice. So we got a flake there. I saw another one over there. So, I think this one's going to look good. Ken's still chugging away. He's on production mode. I'm on prospect mode. But it's getting warm. I forgot to bring H2O and or Blue Mountain. So I'm starting to get a little thirsty here. And I can't spend the whole day here anyway. So maybe one more bucket, depending on how that turns out. Gold Rush 22. But you got to remember, I'm on prospector mode. You're on running dirt mode.
well, one of these days I'm going to have to go up to my plains and fucking put that stuff to the work, you know?
What? Well, we got to get up to that other spot too. I can't say what it is because I'm filming right now. But this is a nice spot because I've always wanted to come here. So
Well, I just like going to these spots. You know what I mean?
I'm hoping this does well because this is a spot you can actually kind of take the family and fiddle fart around too.
I just like going and hit the hunting hole in the area. Well, that's great. You know? I love having a hole that's so deep because then you can pick out those big suckers. Woo! Man. That one just got some ground on it. I almost threw my rod so close to it, I'm already warming in my
Pretty nifty. Gold Rush 22. Who knows, maybe we'll see Bigfoot walk across the river over there. Okay. Well, as you see, Ken's still chugging away. I'm actually getting really close to wrapping things up here. Only ran a couple buckets, but let's show you what I got. So, nothing to brag about, but we proved that there's gold here. Ken was telling me stories that he's found some really large flakes real close to where he's digging. Who knows, he could have them. I'm going to actually begin to pack things up, take a little break. I forgot water, which is knucklehead me. I got water in my Jeep. But, so, we'll see if Ken's going to keep digging, or, yeah, I don't know. But I got to get home and get cleaned up anyway. So, I appreciate you. We'll check in a bit. Gold Rush 22. Alright, this is Ken's. See those nugs, Rick? We got to get you out here. And that's why you don't let Rich put his fingers in the pan. Those will all of a sudden disappear.
Yeah, you know, it is what it is.
Buddy, that's that.
It wasn't a bust. You know,
I think that's freaking awesome.
you get the right stuff in here, and you'll get something.
Okay, look how much work we do with those tiny little flakes at the sock.
Oh, yeah.
Right? That right there, what, for an hour and a half of digging, maybe 2?
We didn't get any of the pieces that I was hoping to get. I would have liked to have seen more than that. You know what I mean?
That's some good sized flakes, though. I don't think that's bad at all. Can I see?
It's chunkier than that sock stuff, you know, or, yeah, you know. Swirl it all out. One of them's way down on the other side of the pan. You threw one away.
I don't see it.
I think it's under the sand now. I've seen a sparky from here.
I think those are some really good sized flakes.
Well, they're chunkier, you know, they're a little chunkier than the other trick, get what I mean?
I just want to get a good picture of it. Those are nugs.
It can get better, let me see. I mean, you know, it is what...
Well, howdy, welcome back. Made it home. Just wanted to close up with a couple things here. I think I forgot to mention that, you know, Ken and I planned this kind of spontaneously, but he told me we were prospecting, and then once we got up there, then he tells me, oh, I already prospected. So that's just how Ken works. He's not going to give you freebies. You got to learn it and find it on your own, which is kind of a good thing. But if I would have known there was that chunky gold like Ken was finding, I would have brought my keen and really went to move some dirt. The other thing is, I do apologize for taking so long getting out there again. We were on a good roll of getting subscribers. I think I'm up to 73 or something like that, which is no big deal to most of you. It's been a big deal to me. And I've even run into a couple people on my route upriver that, you know, are interested in panning and stuff, and I referred them to some of my videos because I do give some examples of panning and everything, as well as all of you, which is, you know, really been helpful for me. So I appreciate all of you, and hopefully we can get out there more. We do got some good plans set up. Hopefully we can do it, because we all know life, you got to be a little flexible, but it changes all the time. So I appreciate you. Most of all, have a great week. I hope I earned your subscription. If you haven't subscribed, please like and share. Gold Rush 22. Until next time.